I caught my girlfriend cheating with my brother the same day I planned to propose. My name's Jake. I'm 27, and about a year ago, my whole world fell apart in a way I never thought possible. I caught my girlfriend cheating on me with my own brother. That very same day, I had been planning to propose to her. I had the ring, the dinner reservation at our favorite Italian place, the flowers, everything ready. But instead, I walked into our apartment and found her in bed with him, both of them completely naked, frozen in shock as I stood there holding the ring box in my hand. Growing up, my older brother Ryan, now 29, and I weren't close. He was always the popular one. Funny, confident, everyone liked him. I was the quiet kid, always in his shadow. We never really connected. But after our dad passed away a few years ago, things changed. We started getting closer. Ryan helped me get a job at his company, and for the first time it felt like we were finally real brothers, not just family by name. That's why what happened hurt so much, because I trusted him. I trusted both of them. I met Emily about 2.5 years ago at a birthday party I almost skipped. She was funny, confident, and had this calm energy that drew me in instantly. We clicked right away. She made me feel safe and understood. A few months later, we moved in together. I really thought she was the one, the person I wanted to build my life with. She got along with my friends and even with my family, including Ryan. At first, it all seemed fine. They joked around, texted sometimes, and I never thought anything of it. Why would I? I trusted them. But slowly, things started to feel off. I'd come home and see them laughing together, sharing something I wasn't part of. Emily would quickly hide her phone when I walked in. When I asked if everything was okay, she'd smile and say yes. But something deep down told me it wasn't. I told myself I was just overthinking, that I shouldn't ruin a good thing with doubt. Then came May 6th. I'd been planning that night for weeks. I picked out a silver ring engraved with "Forever Yours." I made reservations at the Italian restaurant where we had our first date, bought her favorite white roses, and texted her, "Got a surprise for you tonight, winking face." I left work early to make everything perfect. Lit candles, cleaned the apartment, practiced what I was going to say. My heart was racing with excitement. I thought she might already be home, so I quietly walked to the bedroom to surprise her. That's when my whole world broke apart. Emily and Ryan, naked in bed, staring at me like they'd just seen a ghost. I stood there holding the ring, frozen. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just turned around and walked out. That night, I drove for hours, trying to escape the image burned in my mind. My phone kept blowing up with her texts. "It's not what it looks like. Please talk to me. We were drunk. It was a mistake." But I knew better. It wasn't a mistake. It was a choice. A choice they made over and over again behind my back. The next day, I came back. She was gone. My mom showed up instead, saying she wanted to talk. What she told me crushed me even more. "Maybe you were too distant," she said. "Maybe Emily just needed something else." When I told her I had the ring in my pocket, ready to propose, she just shrugged and said, "Maybe it's for the best." No anger, no comfort, just excuses. Ryan never apologized either. One thing led to another. "We were drinking," was all he said, like that made it okay. I packed my things and left that week. I cut ties with both of them and even blocked my mom. Weeks later, I found old messages on my laptop. Months of secret texting, planning their little meetups. The betrayal ran so much deeper than I ever thought. Therapy was hard at first. Talking about it felt like ripping the wound open again. I cried, blamed myself, thought my whole world was gone. My therapist helped me understand that none of this was my fault. She taught me to let go of the pain instead of locking it inside. Slowly, I started healing. I learned betrayal isn't just a moment. It's a scar that takes time to fade. But it does fade. My mom's reaction hurt almost as much as their betrayal. How could she take their side? We fought a lot. It broke my heart to realize someone I loved so much couldn't see how badly this hurt me. In the end, I had to stop talking to her. It wasn't easy, but sometimes you have to protect your own peace, even from family. If I could go back, I'd pay more attention to the red flags. I'd listen to my gut instead of forcing myself to believe everything was fine. The most important lesson I've learned is this: never build your happiness on lies. The truth might hurt, but living a lie is worse. Months later, I started getting weird anonymous emails. "You're still being lied to. Ask Ryan what happened in Miami." I thought someone was joking, until one said, "Check Emily's Instagram. 9 weeks ago." I hadn't looked at her profile since the breakup, but I did. And there it was, a picture of Emily and Ryan at a Miami beach resort. The caption, "New beginnings, black heart." The date, 2 weeks before I caught them in bed. Scrolling down, I found a comment from Ryan's ex-girlfriend. "Wow, Guess I was the side piece the whole time. That hit me hard. They weren't just cheating on me, they'd been lying to everyone. Later, a friend told me Emily and Ryan hooked up once before I even met her. They'd pretended they barely knew each other. After that, I stopped trusting people. I questioned everyone, wondered what lies they might be hiding. It wasn't just about Emily and Ryan anymore. It felt like no one could be honest when it really mattered. I buried myself in work, doing long hours just to stay busy. Some nights I sat in the dark. Not eating, not sleeping, just empty. Heartbreak doesn't just hurt. It drains the life out of you. But in that quiet emptiness, I started seeing things clearly. I began journaling, writing out every thought, every why that haunted me. I asked myself why I ignored red flags, why I let Ryan back into my life even though I knew he could be selfish. I realized I was chasing a perfect relationship that didn't exist. Emily wasn't my soulmate. She was just someone I made into a dream because I wanted to feel safe. And Ryan? He never really changed, I just wanted to believe he had. A few weeks ago, I ran into them. They walked in holding hands, laughing like nothing had happened. Emily froze when she saw me. Ryan smirked. And for the first time, I felt nothing. No pain, no anger, just nothing. I nodded, paid for my coffee, and left. I don't need closure. I don't need apologies. I needed time, and I gave that to myself. My brother slept with the woman I loved. My mom sided with them. I lost a relationship and a family, but I found myself. I'm not bitter. I'm not broken. I just stopped pretending people are better than they are. When I fall in love again, it won't be because I need someone to fix me. It'll be because I'm already whole on my own. But healing isn't a straight line. Some days I wake up strong, ready to face the world. Other days, memories sneak in and try to pull me down. And that's okay. Feeling broken sometimes doesn't mean I'm not healing. Now I'm rebuilding my life, piece by piece. I've picked up old hobbies like running and writing. I've reconnected with friends who showed me what real loyalty looks like. I've set strong boundaries, because my peace matters more than pleasing anyone else. Trusting again is hard. I don't give my trust easily anymore, but I'm learning to give it to people who truly earn it. Maybe one day, I'll meet someone who deserves that chance. For now, I'm just living my truth.
No masks. No pretending.
Sometimes the worst betrayals teach you the most important lessons about who you really are.